Excellencies, Mr. Leonidas Canelos, President of EETT and Chairman of BEREC, Ms. Nelly Cruz, Vice President of the European Commission and Commissioner for the Digital Agenda, dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. First, let me extend to you the greetings of ITU and the United Nations on the occasion of World Telecommunication and Information Society Day, which marks the establishment of ITU on 17 May 1865. For nearly 150 years, ITU has coordinated the development of telecommunication networks, facilitated communications worldwide, and helped connect people in every corner of the world to the benefit of information and communication technologies. Ladies and gentlemen, this morning at the 8th International Conference of EETT, the National Regulatory Authority of Greece, we will address two key areas of key importance. One, new regulatory paradigm for investment and competition in a digital economy. And two, spectrum and network optimization for seamless content delivery. At the very outset, let me say quite categorically, broadband is a future, and increasingly, this future is wireless. Although mobile penetration has spread rapidly with nearly 7 billion subscriptions worldwide, the thrust now is to drive content through enhanced broadband access aimed at establishing the information and communication highways networks that will feed both rural communities and urban centers with the means to meet their goals and aspirations. ITU's leadership role in the Broadband Commission for Digital Development is aimed at increasing the rollout of this state-of-the-art technology and to build on its importance as a basic platform for progress in the future. In this respect, I welcome the support from the National Regulatory Authority of Greece and the body of European regulators for electronic communications, and from my friend Leonidas in the concerted advocacy to push the rollout of broadband and to achieve a truly knowledge-based information society. The harmonization of regulatory regimes is a prerequisite that will help make this a reality, a win-win for both industry and consumers. As Secretary General of ITU, I applaud the objectives of BEREC to ensure fair competition through consistency of regulation. It is therefore with great pleasure that I welcome the participation of Mr. Canelos at the forthcoming Global Symposium for Regulators in Warsaw next July, where he can share his vast experience and highlight best practices in regulatory policies and frameworks with colleagues from around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, information and communication technologies are the powerhouses of the global economy, offering real solutions toward generating sustainable economic growth and prosperity. And broadband services will help generate genuine improvement in the lives of citizens everywhere. Services delivered over broadband networks now include more efficient smart grids for electricity, smart, eco-friendly solutions to manage our booming cities, machine-to-machine communications or the Internet of Things, medical records for long-distance diagnosis and educational applications so that pupils around the world can access information and knowledge at their fingertips. As the specialized UN agency for ICT and telecommunications, with a membership of 193 member states and some 700 private sector entities, ITU is at the forefront of the global quest to connect the world. We manage the allocation of radio frequency spectrum to feed a bandwidth-hungry world, foster the worldwide standard needed to grow leading-edge communications, provide assistance to develop communication infrastructures, and promote harmonized regulatory frameworks to extend the reach of telecommunications and ICTs around the world. And increasingly, As mobile devices become more ubiquitous, we are making the transition to seek smart solutions for the sustainable growth of our digital ecosystems. Dear friends, as an example of this trend, ITU's 193 member states recently agreed specifications on IMT Advanced, the next step in global wireless communications that can truly exploit the limits of ultra-high-speed broadband. This technology includes increased spectrum efficiency to handle more users at higher data rates per radio channel, improved communication performance, and a fully packet-based architecture for reduced costs. As the digital revolution in ICT makes a profound impact on how the world functions, interacts, and communicates, we must ensure that everyone can benefit from these opportunities and that no one is left out. Friends, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, last December, the WCIT conference in Dubai set the framework for the future of international telecommunications in a hyper-connected world. It was indeed a historic opportunity to bring connectivity to the 2/3 of the world's people who are still offline, not yet connected to the communication highways of the world. The World Telecommunication Policy Forum, which met in Geneva earlier this week, provided a unique opportunity for all stakeholders to contribute their wide-ranging perspectives to the theme International Internet-Related Public Policy Matters. The forum provided a platform for the global community to chart a global common course forward in promoting broadband access to all corners of the world. Dear friends, in order to realize the full potential of the digital revolution in meeting our commitment to connect the world, let us prioritize the expansion of ICT networks, applications, and services, and put our collective weight behind the rollout of high-speed broadband around the world. As the first step in achieving this goal is to adapt regulatory practices to our rapidly changing digital ecosystem, I look forward to closer collaboration with organizations like BEREC and ΕΕΤΤ, and with all of you gathered here. I thank you for your attention and wish you every success in your endeavors.